started feeling magnificent, strong, black, and powerful, ready to represent for my peoples, all day, every day. Check the resume. I live these words, it's not just wordplay. Time to lift and uplift with power and strength. So without hesitation, I'm shooting my gift. I do this for the love and not for the fame. By keeping it real, staying true to the game. That's why I'm always brainstorming, always in hustle mode, always on top of my game, throwing these lyrical body blows. Back in the day, I used to write battle rhymes all the time. Now the only thing I'm battling is this messed up system that's trying to stop my people from listening to the realness. Afraid they might feel this and take off them skinny jeans, put back on the red, black, and green, and elevate this up to be kings and queens, the natural being, and live out their purpose to the fullest extreme. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme, and we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love.
Still come hard on these beats, cause it's hard on these streets. But if I can't rock these beats, I don't wanna rock at all. If I can't elevate my people, then I take the fall. So I ain't trying to waste your time and I ain't trying to waste mine. So every time I spit, lyrically divine. Just wanna use what the Most High gave me to keep my people out that mental slavery. I recognize the system ain't designed for us, so naturally they wanna see us self-destruct. But we rising above, changing our whole perspective. Even the peace and love movement has been resurrected. But we ain't just talking just to be talking, we show improve through our daily moves. Taking our stand for the righteous and true. So for the young nation, elevation. And elevation without hesitation. Peace and blessings for every situation. The world is yours with hard work and dedication. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme. And we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love.
Do it for the love and the passion and not just the fashion. Now watch the positive flow become a chain reaction. No tricks up the sleeve, no hocus pocus. All I see and just keep the sight focused. Skin is black, but there's no handicap. Still walking the path of the right and exact. Living what I'm speaking is truth that I'm seeking. Suckers creeping and sleeping, but I keep reaching for success. Elevating to my best. Shoot the gift because I'm blessed with this. I say I'm black and I'm proud, you call me prejudiced. I'm walking the straight path, learning the real math. Master blast and never last. I speak truth while others speak trash. The path I walk is not hypocritical. I manifest the physical, lyrical, and the spiritual. The new and improved, we show improve to the young, the old, the new. The red, black, the green, the red, white, the blue. The brothers, the sisters, the posse, the crew. Whoever, just dropping daily jewels to keep your mind together. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme. And we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for the love, for the love. Yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love, for the love. Yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for your mama, for the love. Do it for your papa, for the love. Do it for your brother. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for the ones you love.
I might make it again tomorrow.
I feel like we ain't been on it forever for some reason.
Yo, what up? It's the R&G Podcast. I'm Gerald.
I said, hey, yo. Got to have the rapper hands. You know what I'm saying? I got bars. I'm Ron. What's good, y'all? I'm sorry. Let me just say this real quick. I got to liven up because last night I was picking my sister up. I was dozing off. Today I had to get up early. I was dozing off. I waiting for G. I was dozing off. When I say waiting for G, like, I didn't call him yet. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't him. It was just, you put that heating on in the car. But anyway, let me stop rambling.
Basically, he was comfortable.
Oh, shit.
What's going on, Jeff? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm fucking tired. I ended up waiting like 30 minutes for a sandwich.
Damn, where'd you go?
When I got off the phone with you, that little spot on Anderson Street next to George's Liquor.
I just came from there.
Yo, I've been there when it was just a dude. Now the whole family's in there.
Oh, wow.
I ordered. really wasn't their fault. Somebody took my sandwich. I had the headphones in, and I wasn't paying attention. Neither were they. He was like, "You're bacon, egg, and cheese, whatever." But I always get my shit with butter on it, right? So I'm sitting there like, nigga, it's been like 20, 30 minutes. Nigga, what the fuck? This shit 12:10. Yo, what's good? And she was like, I thought we did. So then it was like, oh, somebody took it. So they just rushed me out with another sandwich.
Yeah,
But,
somebody Uber ate your sandwich, bro.
yeah, well, I hope they liked it, nigga. That's it. Because the second one I got just had butter, nigga. It wasn't no ketchup, wasn't no seasoning.
Oh, so they rushed your they rushed your shit. Let me hurry get this nigga out of here.
Exactly. That's exactly what they did, nigga, too. You ain't even lie. It wasn't even a lot. They just touched the butter. Like,
That's terrible.
That's horrible, bro.
like, yo, yeah.
Oh man, but I hope everybody's doing well out there, man. We got this. I hope this is the last of the winter storms that we're getting, man. It looks like it's letting up a little bit outside, but hopefully everybody gets outside and tries to enjoy the rest of their day. But before you do that, we got a podcast to do. All right, so Ron, you got a Q&A? You want to jump on that real quick before we start rambling? Because we're gonna ramble today.
Put me on the spot. Let me think of something real quick.
You ready, nigga? You ready?
Do I got a Q&A? I mean, I don't want to bore y'all with the same old shit, though. I had one from last week.
You with it. My bad. Go ahead.
Now, go ahead, bro. I ain't stepping on nobody's shine. Go ahead, bro. That's hating shit. This nigga singing again? Yeah, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
Because I'm next. You feel me?
I'll sing the hook. You give me the bars. That's how we gotta do it.
You gotta get niggas some room. Let them, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jeff gonna sing back. We ain't leave you out,
Exactly.
Jeff.
Who's that fat nigga in the back dancing?
This nigga over here.
Bouncing harder than that nigga from Drew Hill. Nigga, I know that
Well, he could dance though.
nigga.
He could dance. It was what's his name that couldn't really dance. That
Which one?
he's the one that really had the big tent. Matter of fact, he was the one getting joked by the members in the group. Was it Woody? I don't think it was Woody.
Members of Drew Hill?
Yeah.
I don't know their names.
Nah,
I just
all I know is the
Cisco.
two. I know the fat dude and I know Cisco.
What's the fat dude name?
The fat dude, nigga. That's
Okay, so similar to Boyz II Men, the
shit.
deep voice dude.
I don't know. Crisco? I don't know.
Nobody know his name, bro. He said Crisco.
But now it was one of the dudes in the group that couldn't dance, man. And I guess this is what kind of led to their breakup or whatever. But I don't know. But sorry. Q&A.
I got oh man, I got a Q&A. It's like it was a top 5 Q&A, but I ain't gonna do that today. It was like top 5. I think it was raps because I think we did rappers.
Yeah.
Did we do songs?
We didn't do songs, I don't think.
No, we
All right,
did
give
something
me-
with songs, but I don't remember the top.
Yeah.
We did something with songs. Though.
Cause we stayed away from R&B for some fucking reason. We were supposed to come in here like a year ago. I'm lying, and do like some top
Yeah.
R&B shit. We ain't do that shit.
To be honest, there's a lot of things that we didn't do that we said we was gonna do.
Yeah.
But listen, we're gonna do it though. You know, we got years and years beyond. So I'm not gonna say it's gonna take us years to do it, but it's gonna get done.
Just be patient. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I got a Q&A.
All right, go ahead.
Because this was kind of heavy on my mind for the last couple of days. I was listening to T.I. on his show. How you say the name of his show?
Expeditiously.
Thank you. That's not even a word. But anyway,
It's
was-
not?
I don't think it is. I never heard it before. I used to have those vocab books in high school. I never saw that. I never saw that. So hey,
Yo, he said, yo, I never heard it.
listen.
I'm like, yo, this nigga making up words and shit. Come on, Tip.
But this is why I want to get this off my chest. It's not the segment, but I want to get this off my chest. It's my Q&A.
Okay.
Now, if anybody lives down south, you live in Maryland, you live in, well, I would say Delaware too, because Delaware kind of starts the whole South trend. So Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, Florida, anywhere down there. Now, if they say that you're from the country, are you going to be offended? Like, this is for people that actually are from there or moved out of Jersey and lived down there for, 10, 15, 20 years. Are you offended by somebody calling you country because you live down south? I mean, from from when I was young up to now, my age now as an adult, that's the term I always use. Oh, you from the country. So something happened with I think it was Beyonce that said something to Tip. I could be wrong. You can go back and look at the podcast, but he was called country and he got offended and didn't like that. So he was trying to explain to Fabulous that I'm from Atlanta. Okay, well, to me, Atlanta is a country. It's down south.
That's what Fab said.
It's like like I said, I'm not trying to throw shade or nothing like that. That's just how I was brought up in hearing it. So he got offended. He's like, no, I'm a city boy. I'm from ATL, which ATL is a city. You know what I mean? But it's like a southern. It's a southerner New York City. I would say it's a city. You know what I mean? So
it's the largest metropolitan area down there in that
right.
area. Yes.
So basically, he was saying, I'm not from Columbus, Georgia. I'm not from Augusta, Georgia, or any other country part of Georgia you can name. He ain't from there. He's from ATL.
I feel offended because he said Augusta. That's where my family from. But damn, anyway, go ahead.
But where's the offense? Like, where's the offense though about you being from the country? You live down south.
So the offense is always that the country people are slower. The word,
and that's what he said.
No more.
That's what he said.
Retarded. You lack less education. You're not as fast as whatever. You're not up on the uptake, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
That's the whole thing, and it's usually like a negative connotation when you say, "Oh, you country." No matter wherever it is, this means like, yo, you ain't got no electricity. You gotta go get your bath water from a well and boil that bitch and then strain it to drink it.
Damn.
Your bathroom is an outhouse. You don't have any of the I don't want to say luxuries, but whatever, the regular humanities that we have. Running water, sinks, etc. Used to think of like farm homes. When you think of an old plantation house, they didn't have a lot of that. That's why the slaves went out and got the water for my bath. It better be lukewarm.
All right, so
you know what I'm saying?
so the
I'm just saying.
The problem that I have with that, I mean, if you're gonna get offended by somebody calling you country, then why not get offended by somebody calling you a nigga? You know what I mean? Like we use that nigga word loosely.
Well, we get offended. Depends who say it. If a general white person say it,
I don't think we use the word
go to arms.
Yeah, but I don't think we use the word country in means of trying to downplay somebody's intelligence and shit like that. Like when I say somebody's country, it's like you can look country, you can dress country, you can sound country, you can talk country, you can rap country. You know what I mean? Like you can cook like country shit. Like if somebody told me, I'm cooking grits and hog maws and black eyed peas. That's some country shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't be. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But like, when you go to certain places in the South, they don't cook. They cook different shit. You know what I mean? And I can call it country. So it's just like Tip. Like he got an accent. Oh, he sound country as hell. Just the way. That's how I look at it. Like you from Houston and Alabama and like what Tennessee. You country as shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. I told G. I said, what's the real? How come they don't call? They call Jersey niggas country?
No, they say we from New York City.
They call us city people.
Like,
Yankees. Yankee was a term of the like put down. You dare the Yankees. You Yankees. That was the city people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't respect. That's
sometimes
old. English shit like that.
The only thing that we be saying, man, is put some respect on our state. We from New Jersey. Like, stop saying. If we tell you we from New Jersey, stop putting New York City in our mouths. Like we're not saying we're from New York City. We're from New Jersey.
They act like Jersey don't exist to the point where
exactly.
Like, it's only
that's aggravating.
Yeah, but it's like don't say shit like it's only 5 minutes apart. Okay, so that doesn't mean shit to me. I'm from Hackensack. We're 5 minutes apart. I can't be out here claiming fucking Harlem. You feel what I'm saying? We only 5 minutes apart. Like, I'm on 125, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Like
the Apollo is like 25, 30 minutes away from here. Like, I mean,
You not repping Brooklyn?
Nah.
It's not like we around the corner, man.
I'm 20 minutes from Marcy. Nigga.
It's a big body of river that divides us, bruh. Like, come on, man. We are a state, the Garden State, man. Come on, man. Like, I don't understand people that you from Jersey. Oh, you right by the city. Like, well, yeah, no,
Yeah, we right by the city.
I'm right by Hackensack.
Yeah, but like that should be the end of that fucking. Oh, you right by the city, yeah.
But you know what it is? People don't understand geography. So like we don't. Well, I mean, let's go down there. We necessarily don't understand. Well, damn, nigga, you want to hear it?
My bad.
funny.
My bad.
Coming in.
My bad. My bad.
Like fuck Jeff, nigga, I want to hear my part again.
Turn my
Crazy as hell.
I had to turn my tremble down.
Where's my snare, nigga?
My bad, bro.
Now, yo,
I am too.
nah, but like people don't understand geography, and I realized that when I started traveling to the West Coast, and I was like, yeah, I'm from New Jersey, and it wasn't that they were trying to relate like, yo, New York is better or you nothing. These niggas didn't know where New Jersey was on the map. He was like, yeah, how far is that from Brooklyn? I said goodbye. I said goodbye. It was like, is that close to New York City? I said, well, yeah, double goodbye. Please don't ever talk to me. Go look at a map, see where America is, and start doing some research.
Yeah,
But you know, I'm just saying, you'd be surprised.
Shit, Google it.
Realize certain things. You know what I mean? And they relate it to things like Ohio's close to Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
All we know of Illinois is Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear nothing about Little Falls, Illinois. This one, the other one, and there's probably other famous black people from there. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know, that's just unfortunately how people work.
Yep.
that's crazy. 'Cause I was looking at something. They got a Hackensack.
It's
Minnesota.
thousands of 'em.
Yeah.
It's thousands of them, bro.
When I googled
Yeah.
the Hackensack in Minnesota,
Yeah.
that shit look country as hell.
See, here this nigga go. Here this nigga go.
I'm just saying.
It did though. I ain't gonna front. It did though.
I
For
saw
some reason.
dirt roads. I saw woods. I'm like, damn, this.
I saw highway signs on
crazy.
regular
You ain't
streets.
got no buildings, nigga.
It was no buildings, no sidewalks. I didn't even see people. I saw animals.
My God.
I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying what I saw on the Google.
Yeah, that's all. I'm just saying what we saw. We ain't say the shit was whack.
You know what I
Saying,
mean?
like,
Yeah.
But you know what?
my
It's like
God.
I said to Ron, bro. Like we're raised in Bergen County. Anything outside of Bergen County, if you don't, I mean, and not saying that we don't get out much because we do get out. Don't get my words twisted. But anything outside of Bergen County can kind of be a little country. You know what I mean? It can't. It's different. Every like if you go to Essex County, if you go to Passaic County, they got different ways on how they do certain things, slang, whatever. I mean, the ghettos, all that shit. So it's different. It's just wild different. But not as different as somebody being from the South. That's country. Not I'm not sitting here giving you like
So hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something here. I would call Philly dudes country because they got a twang.
yeah, they do.
They got a twang.
They do.
South Jersey people. You know, I'm talking about down by the Atlantic City.
Beach life.
What's the name? Yeah, no. But go west. Get away from the water. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They country. To me, I was just like, damn, what part of Georgia you from?
I got that. You know what's crazy? I was in Walmart looking for headphones, and the dude was like, "Oh, they over there." So hold up for him. Like, where you from? So where you from? Camden? You sound country as shit, bro. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm from Hackensack. And I didn't know that about. I never been to Camden. No, you go like Joe was talking to Chief.
Yeah.
Like you go through that shit, but like,
Yeah.
ain't no reason for me to stop over there.
Damn sure ain't.
And keeping it a whole buck.
better
You know
not
what I'm
run out of
saying?
gas
Like,
either, nigga. Fuck that
you feel
shit.
me? But it's just like he said, "We from Camden." I didn't know that about Camden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Only time I've been through Canada was to get to Philly.
yeah,
It's right there.
Yeah.
and sometimes I catch myself. I was like, I did sound country. I did sound. It'd be one word. Like this, I was working with this girl at where I was working at. You know what I'm saying? And she said, "Where you from? Down south?" I said, "Nah," but I caught myself. I heard what she heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I done heard that a couple times, but I said, "No, I'm from Hackensack."
Yeah.
I don't go by roots or my great grandfather's stepdaughter's niece's double cousin on the mother's grandmother's side. Man, shut up, bro. Nah, people be trying to claim a heritage. Yo, bro, people be trying to claim. I think women do this a lot though.
Oh,
This ain't women shame, but it's what it is. Women do that shit a lot. They'll try to claim a certain heritage and or ethnicity background
Arlene,
as if-
what's up, Arlene?
as if it makes like them better or something like that. Like I ain't just black and we got Indian in us and we got part this and part, and that all can be true. But like when you
Right.
got to go back that far, like that shit ain't reach your ass.
That shit washed out by now, baby. It's been some years.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Look
I'm
at that.
176 Cherokee, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I'm
Like,
just
wait, your
saying.
fingernail? Fuck out of here.
Like I mean, but that's like me saying I'm from from the Caribbean and I'm not. I mean, even though like my dad's father's side,
Right.
they're from there. They're from Muskrat and in Antigua.
Never
Yeah.
see where you stopped.
I don't know nothing about that.
See where he stopped at though. My dad's father's side. And that's it. That's it.
But don't get me wrong. I would love to get more education about that side of my
Right.
of my grandfather's family because there's still family in Antigua that we have that I never even met.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I would love to try to go out there and try to see some family members and stuff. But I don't speak it. You know what I mean? I do eat the food though.
Do they speak a different language? Or
Um,
they speak English? Like a patois type
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like how the Jamaicans are.
Yep.
You know, they start talking real quick. You be like, what language was that? Hold
Yep.
on. You skipped about 4 letters.
Yeah. I mean, I did meet a few when they came up here. I remember when my Aunt Edith passed away. Some of them actually came up here. And some of them I think actually live in Virginia.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. 23 and me, man. If you want to really find out what you are and what you got in you and how many, whatever division you are, take that blood test and you find out. Some of
Yeah.
y'all gonna be real mad when y'all ain't black no more, or you ain't white, or the white that you think you is.
Or the right white. That's what you just said.
Well,
You never seen that commercial?
I
The
got a
right
white person's
white.
name, so
Nah.
I got white somewhere.
Oh yeah, we all do. Arlene was like she pecan brown sprinkled with a little cinnamon.
You cinnamon toast crunch.
It made me hungry.
You better go on and get that regular sugar. Stop paying for that $5 sugar.
I just meant the cereal. I'm not.
Nah, man.
Oh man.
But I was watching these. I was watching like the hood vlog shit that you be watching, and the dude on there is like gang culture and shit like that. He said if you listen to everybody talk, you know what I mean. Like everybody ain't originally from L.A. People from the South migrate down here. That's why everybody got these accents and shit like that. It's not just originally a L.A. accent. And I'm going off of what he said. He says it's not what I'm saying because I don't know no facts about none of that shit. But it was interesting though. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking like it's actual L.A. shit.
Nah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? So I was like, because I never been to California, so I was like, yo, I would love to.
You should do that.
I
Get
should.
some vacation days. Go out there for like 3-4 days, and then
Well,
pick an area.
I got to check in.
Depending where you go. Nah, no joke.
Nah, that was a serious question. too.
Nah, just word up. No, I gave you a serious answer, nigga. I gave you a serious answer.
It was a joke at first, but I'm serious though. I'm serious. Call me a punk, whatever. I wish I had.
shit.
I wish I had Snoop on speed dial. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Word.
yo, people want to be. I wouldn't even brag that I know him or related. I'm saying I just want to be safe.
Yep.
Niggas ain't gonna believe you anyway. Nigga, you weren't chilling with Snoop. Where the pictures at? Then I gotta.
We lied. I tell you a story, a bit of a story. When I was doing working as a production assistant, when they go out there, so the people do the movies, no matter what movies, and they film on the street. They like, oh, this supposed to take place in L.A. or whatever, and they film
Yeah.
on location. They literally have to get not the city's permission, the fucking gang's permission to do that shit.
I believe it.
That's how crazy that shit is. It's real. And pay them niggas healthy. Like yeah, here's $100,000. We're gonna be on First and Johnson. And them niggas, they like surround the block, and then they let them shoot in peace. They ain't no drive-bys and nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes down. Some people get to be extras, and then they put them on, little acting gigs and shit. Whatever it is, a little come up. But yo, they really pay them fools.
I heard.
That is crazy.
That's
I heard
crazy.
that happened with Friday.
I believe that shit happened with Friday.
Yeah.
You ain't got to tell me twice.
I heard that happened with Friday.
Nigga, they were in the hood. The hood.
I'm sitting here
Yeah.
like, damn.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like
As a matter of fact, they actually have like buses that if you do go on these movie buses and they take you to all the places where they shot movies at, and you can see Mr. Stanley's house and his grass and shit.
Hell
Yeah. You know, they show you around Watts and all that. So
That
matter of
shit is
fact,
real,
what wasn't they shooting in Watts?
was it Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You
so.
know, it's funny. Only reason I know that on some real shit because and next Friday, Day was like, it's a long way from Watts, huh?
Yeah.
I never knew.
Okay,
what,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
it's California, but I never know where. You know what I mean? But you know,
Watts is hood, bro.
Cube was trying to save money, so that nigga moved over. I can't blame that nigga. I can't blame him. He got real cheap on everybody, but I can't blame him.
You know, since Samara is on, right?
What's up?
Let me ask you this question, Samara, because you're from Georgia, and we was talking about how Tip was trying to explain to Fabulous that on how he was called country, and he felt offended by it because he's from Atlanta, and he was trying to explain it to Fabulous. Now I'm with Fabulous because like when we say somebody's from the country, you know that's how we was brought up, you know, with talking about somebody that's from the South, not in a negative way or anything like that, but if somebody was to call you country, would you feel like somebody was like trying to put you down, or would you feel upset about it?
without going to the trunk.
Oh, she said definitely offensive. So never mind. I got my answer.
That's I told you it's a country thing.
Okay, well, I mean, this is education. I need to know this. Like, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, still country.
It's like when people call us. It's like when people call. All right, so
Bathrooms in
if
the house. Fuck yeah.
I was just saying, bro.
if somebody was to call you a up north nigga, I mean, would you feel offended by that? That's not offensive.
Kinda. I get it. No, I get where they coming from.
You know what I mean? So I guess it goes either way. You know what I mean?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
But this,
like I told you, that's where they get the term "you dirty Yankee" and all that.
yeah.
You know, it comes up. You city ass kid.
All right, so I get it. I
Y'all
get
live on
it.
top of each other. You ain't got no acres.
And I understand now.
You know what I mean?
I understand now
Like
too.
grass. You ain't never seen it.
I understand now too that we can't call Atlanta a hot Atlanta. That's lame.
Why is it lame?
Because Samara said so.
Oh.
I ain't got to check it with.
I
ain't
never
got,
said it.
I ain't
I
got
just
to check it
wanted
with
to know.
Samara.
But that's what people say though. They call it hot Atlanta. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
So these are things I'm not gonna say anymore.
Atlanta can be fun, and then it can be dangerous.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I definitely never even
Atlanta,
said hot
Atlanta is like any other inner city, man.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, Atlanta's up there when I be watching them hood vlogs.
Yeah, certain parts, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll catch you. They'll catch you slipping. Oh, man. All right, anything else for Q&A?
Nah, that was it.
All right.
Got some education this afternoon.
I do like me a country girl, though.
Nigga.
No disrespect.
You just disrespect.
No disrespect.
Nah, they call them country thick.
That-
You ever
that-
see them chicks?
Yeah, nah.
Country thick. Like you talking about bacon, nigga?
Nah, I'm talking about women from the country.
I'm just saying, women from down there cook better. Or cook, or like to cook, period.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
Southern hospitality is definitely a great thing to have.
Yeah.
What she say?
We do have some comments though.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, oh, Lord.
A lot of them.
What's she saying? Atlanta and Georgia are two different places. Why? Well, one is inside of each other. I don't know. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I was confused with that one.
Yeah, me too. That's because we from the north, man.
Oh, yeah, up north niggas, huh?
Yeah.
We don't know nothing.
I don't, Arlene. I don't blame Cube. I don't blame him either. Samara, no, they don't. Only people who aren't from the A say that. Okay, that's fair enough. No one in Atlanta calls it that. Ever, never. Down there, they say up north niggas think they the ish. That's true. Like I said, I heard that. So I was gonna say, I know where it's coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it a lot in
Now,
the rap battles.
No,
You know what I mean?
say what?
how for instance, I think it was Arts going against this other dude because Arts is from Jersey, and the dude he was battling was from down south. I think he was originally from Delaware, but I think he moved to North Carolina. And then he just he went in on Arts and talked about how he's a dirty Jersey nigga and
Was he yelling and shit?
yeah.
I ain't beat. Not know what that you talking about. I don't fuck with that.
But yeah,
Trash.
they do be saying that though.
Comes with the territory, people.
All right, so got anything to get off your chest?
Oh, my bad, bro.
Come on, Diddy.
Yeah, no, I want to get this off my chest. It's time for Bars and Ron. Here we go. Stop playing with these niggas real quick.
Man, you better stop playing, man. Just give us some. Get
Damn,
us your chest.
Jeff. Where's,
Go ahead,
where's
go
the
ahead.
appreciation? That nigga said,
Nah,
good
because
Lord.
you always teasing this shit, man. One day you gotta open up the whole podcast with just bars.
Oh, shit. Nah, they ain't ready for that.
I'm gonna get Jay to give you a beat. He's gonna let that roll.
Give me some of them 2002 and 2004 bars, bruh.
Oh, nah, I told Petty, I said, yeah, I mean, I've been rapping all these years. Petty ain't giving no beats. He said, nah, Ron, you spoke a word. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Petty. I talked to him last night.
Definitely acapella, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, that's what I want to get off my chest because I made a post about people who say like give people who say like, oh, these niggas drop jewels and gems and shit like that. I'll be sitting here like, I think I commented on this already. All right, you know what? I ain't gonna repeat myself
Okay.
because it's I'm just saying the same shit. It's just everything ain't a jewel and a damn gem. You know what I mean? Stay in school. It's common sense.
Noise everything facts.
Don't do drugs. Yeah, yo, nah, speak on that, man.
Noise everything facts.
Cause I know it's truth from the Bronx, right?
Yeah.
Now is that fact shit? Is that a New York thing, or just like universal and niggas just adapted to it?
I think it's now universal, but I don't know where it started.
That shit is annoying. Why don't that shit die like the rest of these fucking dances only last 30 days? That shit is annoying, bro. Facts. Y'all think it's gonna rain later on? Facts. Yeah, you're gonna be late to work. Facts. You niggas just want to say this shit like it's corny. Oh man, I ain't gonna get that shit that much time. Facts. So what you got, bro? I can't. That shit corny to me, bro. It's all this corny ass slang. See, it ain't just people think we just pick on like the younger folks and all that. Nah, nigga, like I talk about everybody. If I don't like some shit, I don't fuck with it.
Yo, who hearted Sam stuff? I'm sorry, I had to come back into these comments. You ain't gotta understand it. Just know ATL and Georgia not one and the same. If you know, you know. What?
Damn, gangster.
Hey, I take it as a surrounding state, so I know it's in a racist area. It's all right. I know that's what a lot of the black folks is. But
Oh wow. Okay.
y'all need to leave Hackensack and visit other places. Wow, I do. Other places than New Jersey.
I go to Maywood.
Over that. The New Jersey. She said New Jersey. That's because niggas from up north be acting like they be all end all once they cross the Mason-Dixon line. Well, the Mason-Dixon line runs up to New Jersey too. That's what people don't know. That shit runs up to southern New Jersey. But
Facts.
Again, I get yeah. And she agrees that we all need to leave the other places outside of New Jersey.
What's going on? That cough got me lightheaded.
Oh man, that was funny.
Yo.
That was good timing.
I do got something to get on your chest. Let me get my laughs out. That was funny as hell.
Oh my god.
Oh man. All right, yo. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. Let me ask you a question. All right. Now, when you got dudes that's in their rap dudes when they're in their upper 40s, right? Now, I'm not saying this to get at anybody, all right, at all. But when you got rappers that's in their upper 40s and they're rapping bars like they're still in the hood or still in situations, you know what I mean? But they're living in mansions.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? They're living in mansions, but they're rapping bars as if they're still in the struggle. Do you think that's like a bad way to like send messages out, to send a message out, messages out to the kids that we have today in this generation? Because they're going to take those bars and they're going to reenact certain things that they see their favorite rappers do. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that, you know, with the younger rappers, it's okay too, because I don't think it's okay at all, really, because I really feel like rapping is an art form of showing your feelings and like telling a story, how you grew up or came out of a situation. Rapping today is not the rapping like it was yesterday. You know what I mean? So back to my original question. 40-plus-year-old rapper rapping about bars that he's not even doing, like he's just doing it to sell music, to sell clout. You know what I'm saying? And we got these young kids they're picking up on this shit and actually reenacting doing certain shit that's going to get them in trouble. Shouldn't we be like, you know, more mature in a rap age, like a Jay-Z? You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z, he rapped some crazy shit back in the day, but if you listen to some of the stuff that he puts out now, it's more of teaching and putting throwing game out. You know what I mean? It's a difference.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we got these other rappers out here, they're still, you know, rapping like they're 19 years old. Like, y'all don't see a problem with that? I mean, I do. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm for the kids. I want kids to be able to, you know, get out of, you know, certain situations. I want kids to be able to win. You know what I mean? We're not teaching kids winning in our you know, 40-plus ages of rapping certain shit that we don't really want them to do. That's just my opinion.
I think it depends. Like as far as like somebody, like if somebody was like if we were chilling with somebody, right?
Right.
And they got the house on the hill, like they living good, like I mean, four car garage and you know what I mean, swimming pool, all that shit, right? They got bread, you feel me? But if we chilling, and you mean like rapping it as far as like making music and like putting it out and
Making music,
I'm taking it
shooting, you know.
I'm taking it from the standpoint of just like telling that story or something like that.
It's a difference when you're telling the story. I get to telling the story, but when you just making rap music just to sell because, you know, this is the wave, and you're like you shouldn't. In my opinion, if you're that type of rapper that's in, you know, in your later 40s, you shouldn't be rapping about what's on the wave. You should be rapping about other shit, positive shit. We don't hear that now.
I don't think that's I mean I agree, but like I said, like, well, I ain't say it, but that's not everybody's wave. Like people gonna find some shit, like once I'm good at this and people flock to it, then I'm gonna stick to it because it sells. Right. I ain't gotta tell the truth. I'm gonna say that one more time. I ain't gotta tell the truth.
Yeah.
Because you all these niggas be lying about shit. You know what I mean? Not saying like I really want you to grab a gun and go, you know what I mean? But like, come on, but I don't believe like rest of these, like everybody's out here gripping up with poles and ladders and straps, and everybody ain't. They could be lying about all the bread they got and all that shit. But if the song is hot, people gonna bump it. Look at Rainbow Boy. Like I don't even like saying his name. Look at him. Like once the shit came out about him, it was still people bumping his shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people just don't care. Like they just want to hear the music. You know what I mean? And
that's sad though.
And me, it's just I like that's why I fuck with like rappers, who, different ones. But like my main shit is lyrics. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying you gotta be lyrical miracle. You know what I mean? On some Cassidy Cannabis type shit. But it's just like, bro, like if you can rap and I fuck with your flow, you know what I mean? And you can make songs and shit like that, yo, I'ma fuck with you. You know what I mean? My thing is lyrics, and if I believe you, I mean that's on the fan, in my opinion. If you choose to believe a rapper or not, but they don't give a fuck if the song sells. It's going. I mean they going to make more of those. That's what's selling. That's what the kids like. That's what they jumping to. That's what they popping pills to. That's what they smoking a blunt to. Yeah, we gonna make more of these. You know what I'm saying? So
it shows the rapper's growth. When you compare it to like a Jay-Z, yeah, he came out talking all that, but then you listen to his albums and you see his growth. I can't listen to Jay-Z now if he go back talking about he moving birds.
no.
I said, bro, you won't even see real birds in your house. Where you at? This don't work. This don't work. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Now, not to put nobody down or step on nobody's toes.
But if it happens,
Ouch.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
But like now, when it comes to somebody on the other end, when it comes to a Jim Jones, and even he's grown in some of his songs.
Yep.
I may tolerate listening to more drug talk from him. You understand what I'm saying? Because
From who?
Jim Jones.
I'm just saying Jim Jones.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear the rapper.
Because he's still portraying that lifestyle. When we really know, we're like, nigga, if you don't get out of here, you live at the upper side of Ramsey. We done saw you in that gated community. You know what I mean?
Feeding deer on the property. You know what I'm saying?
Meditating and stuff. We're like, homie, you don't get out of here. Exactly.
That's crazy.
But like you
like-
said with Jim Jones, man, like he
I just picked him for a person, yeah. I
But
just picked him for
he really has matured in his
right.
rapping.
He's grown too.
He's grown a lot from being behind the scenes and being Cameron's protector and all that. Everybody knows how the story goes because it's been documented. But as his career went on, I mean, like when he came out, We Fly High and Original Gangster, like he's grown from years and years and years and years in his rapping, and I don't think he gets a lot of credit for that.
He does. But the only reason I chose him as a juxtaposition to Jay-Z is what they call recluse or hidden. You only see that dude when there's an award show now. He makes select appearances. He may pop up at an NFL game in a owner's box, and you got to use 2 cameras to see his ass. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones be on fucking IG arguing at the Louis Vuitton store that him and his 30 people ain't get a bag.
Or some sparkling water.
You see what I'm saying? You see, I'm just showing growth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing growth. So let's put it this way. If somebody's going to make a song about fighting somebody, the first one I expect to do it first is going to be Jim Jones. Compared to then Jay-Z coming out, I be fighting people in Louis stores.
Yeah.
Shut up. You probably own half a Louis that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
And
I just brought them secretly.
Like
my kids can have.
like you was
Some shit.
like you was saying though, Jay-Z moves a lot different than a lot of these other rappers do, and that's because he went from rocking the gold chains and being on. He don't even do a lot of interviews either. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't do
That's why I
interviews like
said
that.
He's like a recluse. You don't see him.
But he moves how his money moves. I mean, if y'all recognize that, he's a billionaire, bro. Like he don't really got a show face on a lot of shit.
But now let's throw it back to Jim. Jim ain't broke either. He's a millionaire. I get you $1 billion is bigger than $1 million.
Yeah.
But if I give Ron $1 million, I guess that nigga ain't gonna be on IG. If these niggas don't give me 2 bottles of water with some Poland Springs and ice, I hope not. I better not see that motherfucker. I'm gonna jump on him. Like, nigga, if you don't get off right now, you fucking up our bag. Nigga, get out of here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got no excuse. He grown too. He grew too. We were bumping his shit, yes. We were bumping his shit right there with Jay. Nigga, we right there, you
I
know
think
what I'm saying?
the older Jay got, like the more I didn't want to hear no street from him. Honestly, I'm speaking for myself. Like
That's what I say.
because I mean he could, and that's another thing too. I thought like even what's it, a 444?
Yeah.
A lot of people,
dope shit.
a lot of people say that album is too much for them, but you know what? He put a lot of game in that damn album.
Which is too
and
much.
Listen,
How old were the people saying that?
What is
In
too?
their
No, I want to
20s?
know what too much is. Can we define too much?
Yeah, thank you.
What is too much?
yo, 50 Cent went on to say it's a album he couldn't even like go to the gym and listen to it because it was just too smart.
Okay, so maybe it's
Alright,
not.
alright.
Okay, so maybe it's not a gym album,
I mean, but still, like,
which is not a flaw on Jay's part. Like,
Exactly.
it's-
that whole album was fire.
boy, it's not a.
Yo, even take 50 as a juxtaposition. If 50 come out, I could listen to them talk about some girl music, but if 50 come out, we was running around the block shooting niggas 84 times. I'm gonna be like, if you don't get out of here with your fucking 20 deal having,
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
driving ass, yo, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I be wrong? It's like just so who portrays the growth? Who wants to see it? Now, but it goes back to Ron said, if that's what they know is going to make money, and that's where they stay, like that's their lane, they never grow out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we see them at this age now, we'd be like, yo, we've been 20 years together, brother. you ain't talking about nothing. A pension, a 401k, no retirement. You 60 approaching fast. Hold on, let me jump this. Samara said. So I think this is the issue. Who cares what they rap about? People put way too much emphasis on how rappers influence kids. If parents would be parents, the influence of a child's village should far outweigh any rap lyrics.
Not true.
Listen, I grew up listening to everything from Uncle Luke to Snoop Dogg. That don't mean I'm sleeping with niggas and selling drugs. It's about what you're exposed to in your real life. If rap is raising your kid, rap ain't the problem.
No, you could be a parent till you blue in the face, teach your kid right from wrong. You know what I mean? That don't mean like, okay, when they get around their friends who's living on the edge, that don't mean they ain't gonna want to live on the edge too. Or my friends is doing it, let me try to do it too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Influence could be everywhere. It ain't just gotta be. But the topic was rap music, but the influence can be anywhere. Maybe that kid, maybe his friends are influenced by rap music. You know what I mean? And
True.
And that kid just jumps on that bandwagon. Everything could be good at home. Everything could be perfect at home.
There's temptation out there.
I mean-
I'll give you that. Yeah.
But it's
Right. But you got to know your kids. It goes back to her point. If you good parenting, you know how your kids is, what they're gonna fall for, and where you need to correct, and hopefully you can correct, your child and lead them down that path. I listen to that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Wu-Tang. I ain't learned karate. I didn't go shop a nigga with a samurai sword. I didn't go there and try to kung fu kick a motherfucker like I was Grandmaster Lee. And you know that was on all their fucking albums. I didn't do oh my God, old dirty bullshit. It was there. Whatever. I get you. I totally agree. I totally agree with her.
I agree with both Ron and Samara because I'm going through it now with my kids. My oldest son, he's a teenager now, so there's a lot of things that he's actually into. I monitor it, but I can't stop him from being a kid, man. Because once upon a time we were kids too. We would listen to Jay-Z, we was listening to the Nas, we was listening to all these rappers, right? So who am I to tell my son, you can't listen to this, you can't listen to that? The thing that I do though is I do explain certain things to him about some of the stuff that he's listening to, and how doing the wrong thing can get him caught up. I always have deep conversations with my kids, and that's how you monitor that. You can't just take it away. Like my mom and my dad, they didn't want no rap music in that house, period, at all. Like I couldn't wait till I got to my grandmother's house on 2nd Street, and that's because my uncle Ivan, he was listening to the rap, the rap music, or around my cousins, they was listening to the rap music. You know what I mean? So my mom and dad try to keep me and my brother sheltered from it, but we still found a way to actually listen to what we wanted to listen to.
Oh,
so
kids
gonna find a way, exactly.
Gonna find
So
a way.
the only thing that I do is I just I put my kids on game. That's all you can do.
But that's the point. You got to teach them right from wrong. We listening to this. That don't mean you're gonna go out and do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
All right. So we go. We get off your chest.
nah, we just getting started. Hold on real quick.
I'm saying. I mean, y'all that's watching live, y'all got anything to get off your chest? Put it in the text.
And another thing.
Facts. Yo, that's not going to die the rest of this podcast. I'm sorry.
Ron gonna hate your ass. Like, fact, word? Okay.
No. I'm glad we're making fun of it. Shit is so corny, man.
Oh, shit.
Damn. I mean, if you use it, use it. You know what I mean? I'm trying. It's corny to me. I hate the fact that I don't like doing that shit. You know, you about to say some crazy shit, but you gotta cushion the blow before you.
Tell me about it.
You know, to each their own, and I'm only speaking for myself. Duh.
Tell me about it.
The fuck? I hate it's just so everybody knows. That's why I say it, but I really don't mean it.
I got something for music and entertainment.
What you got?
And this is actually hilarious to me because I don't know why. Matter of fact, it's a couple things for music and entertainment. If y'all watched the Drink Champs with Nori and the game was a guest on there, and he said a lot of things on there that I'm like, yo, are you kidding me, bro?
That shit was like 3 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, I ain't watched the whole thing, but
Did he even get drunk? That motherfucker just started talking about the rip.
well, most of the podcast he had a mask on, but I don't even know what that was about. But anyway,
They must have clipped it to the part where he took it off. I thought he took it off within the first 5 minutes.
That's what I thought. Too. I was like, whoa.
I was like, damn, homie. Like, we know who you are. You game. Like,
well, he wants to battle Eminem in I guess a bar for bar, like a rap battle.
Stop it.
And he basically said he basically says that he's better than
Let it go.
Eminem. Bar for bar.
Yeah, you gotta let that go, bro.
So
You gotta let that one go.
I don't get it. I can't listen. And this, yo, game is he's a great rapper. Like I fucks with Game, but when you make bold statements like this, man, look, are you kidding me, bruh? Like look at my face. Are you kidding me?
I think Game, in my opinion, is looking for relevancy because it was a Super Bowl shit. It was Kanye did more than me than Dre did. Okay, now I'm gonna go at M. I ain't saying somebody can't speak their mind, but like, come on, bro. Like, it's nobody. You know, it's so funny. Nobody really. I'm not dissing Game or not, but like, think about like, Game wasn't missed at the Super Bowl. I'm being honest. There was a lot of acts they could have put at the Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, why? Because there was a couple other West Coast artists there. Now you feel like you was left out or something?
Yeah.
He wasn't. In my opinion, he wasn't missed. Let's go to this verse Eminem shit. Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Anybody? Bro, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's a waste. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, what do we really?
Yo, you said he wasn't missed.
No, he wasn't.
That
Sorry.
shit was right.
Sorry.
And you know what? When he said that on Drink Champs, man, I already knew it was going to be a lot of people, you know, asking, is this guy drunk? Or was he drinking on the podcast? Because that's exactly what happened. Everybody was wondering, is this nigga drunk? So, like, we all know, man, like, Eminem will dust him, bruh. Eminem will dust him. Period. I don't care. Listen, like I said, I'm not throwing no shot at Game at all because he's a great rapper, but you're not on Eminem's level when it comes to the bars, man. When it comes to this rapping shit, bro. Like, you're not there. You're not there.
Yeah, he can't play in the lyricist lounge of the shit, man. He's not there.
Nah.
No, you can't even get.
I wouldn't want.
He can't even get in the back door. You know what I'm saying?
For real. He can't work security.
Now the other thing he said that he said that he what's the name of that song? Hated, I love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gonna shine to him.
The one with him and 50?
Yeah.
Hated 11.
Hated, I love it.
Yeah.
I said it, didn't I?
Sure did.
Stupid.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god! But yeah, we can't erase this, can we? You know, we on live, dummy. All right, I got it.
Leave drugs alone. Leave drugs alone.
Yo, damn. That should be a drop. That should be a drop.
But he went on to say that I don't know if it was a shot at 50, but he went on to say that that he actually wrote that song, that 50 didn't write the song.
Okay, and who commented on about that? You came out this many years later to say that now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to my relevancy point. We gonna add this shit to the shit too about 50. Like, why 50? Come on, but we all know 50 could be a troll. I mean,
Exactly.
but it's no surprise with 50. That's what 50 does.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm not making him innocent in anything, but it's like we expect that from 50.
Exactly.
Game is just like, oh, they ain't heard me in a while. What 50 Cent say? Like, come on, bro. It's
While I'm here, I might
Yeah.
as well.
yeah, man. Like, dog, like play. You gotta.
Go home, dog. Go home.
He's not a whack rapper. Though.
He's
It's
not.
just-
He's
not
not
a
at
whack
all.
Rapper.
He's
That's
not at all.
That's not what his energy's coming from. It's just like, fam, like the spots that you pick and choose to jump out at, nobody's there. You feel what I'm saying? Like nobody's there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's there, bro.
You doing
Like,
backyard bar mitzvahs,
Yeah.
nigga? Fuck out of here.
it's like recording for a concert, my nigga. How many motherfuckers really watching you, my nigga? All right, all right.
He got his-
But I mean, like basically what we're saying is, bro, like you gotta pick your battles, man. I mean, you're coming at Eminem, and then you're talking about a song that dropped what 20 plus years ago. I mean, about 20 years ago, right? Something like that.
Nigga, the reach is crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
What did you do? You ain't got nothing to do. You can come out with clothes. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you might got the shit out already.
I think, yeah, his biggest joint was the one with Kanye, wasn't it? You
Song?
wouldn't get far, right? That was that joint.
I think so.
That had to be his biggest joint.
I think so.
Damn.
Because he has other albums that came out since, but you know what I mean. I mean, and not shitting on nothing at all, but I really think that was his biggest one.
And I think Kanye mopped you on those verses. That's sad. Oh, well, anyway, that's my opinion. No, don't let me hold that.
That's right. Staying on that shit.
Pop
Why is that such a why people get so much flack for saying somebody got mopped on the record? I don't. You feel what I'm saying? Are you wilding, son?
Because it's not
This can't happen to him.
Eminem did it to Jay-Z and Renegade.
bro.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
it's
just-
shit happens. I mean,
I put this big thought.
he
He
let
got
it
mopped by Method Man on Ready to Die. The what? And Method Man was like,
Ah.
I don't know about that, but that's how he feel. That's how he feel.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
No, man.
that was nice matchup, but yeah. Yeah, but definitely
But-
Jay got mopped on that one.
but
Jay got mopped on that shit.
You know, people try to debate the shit out of that one. I said, fam, like,
and this is coming from a Jay-Z fan, bro. Like, I mean, he got mopped. But it is what it is. And Jay, he ain't
Nah.
losing sleep over that shit.
Nah.
That it's sold, bro. It made him money. So, what the fuck?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Let me get into these comments. They in here talking.
I be thinking it's you. It's Gerald Fields. I be thinking, why is she commenting?
I thought that was
him.
him too. I was like, damn, homie, you messed up the stream. What you doing?
That's my big bro. That's my big bro.
Arlene, she was like, I agree with Samara. Everyone, no matter the age, needs to know there are consequences to everything.
True.
I hate when someone counts my money and try to tell me how to spend it. I can't blame you there. Gerald, can't say the game is better, but where did I go? But he is nice, and he had time to sharpen his skills while he was gone. He did, but he didn't. Yeah. Arlene, she laughed at Ron.
Facts.
He was not missed at all. That's some hurtful stuff. I just want both of y'all to know.
Sorry.
Gerald again. What was the last hot shit the game had before he went away? You're like, where'd he go? He ain't going
Thank you.
If he really wants people to cut him some slack, he needs to drop some new bars first.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. You trying to be relevant with like the shit I said before, like music. Be relevant that way. Not saying what somebody else did and didn't do and all that. Man, whatever, bro.
What's sad, I don't even think Kanye had him on his album, one of his new ones. He had all them little kids on his new ones. He couldn't even get him back. Anyway, let me go on. What we got?
All right, so this past week was March 9th was the anniversary of the passing of the Notorious B.I.G. and everybody I seen everybody on Facebook, you know, posting their favorite big song or album and just, you know, celebrating them. You know, and I think that's the best way to do it because you know it's tragic how he passed away, but you know we shouldn't be sitting here being sad. It's celebrate his life, and it really shouldn't be just on March 9th. It should be all the time. You know what I mean? Especially from all the Biggie fans. But his son C.J. Wallace, he actually threw a party, and I'm gonna read this quote here. He says that he has no memory of his dad, but he's been told so many stories about him and how much they are similar, and basically what he did. Scroll down. He got a lot of bigs friends, family together, and it was called. Hold on, let me read this. It's 5 days before the 25th anniversary of the Notorious B.I.G.'s death on March 9th, and his son C.J. Wallace is running errands for the dinner party that he's throwing to commemorate it. In quotes, I'm trying to make sure everything's put together correctly. And he was actually talking to the People magazine from his car, and then he said it's going to be close family, friends, and everybody who really knew my dad. He said, I'm just trying to show people a good time and celebrate. Scroll down a little bit more. He actually goes on to talk about his business that he has.
Yeah, I think he has a clothing company, correct?
And something else. It's called. I'm about to read it now. As he pays his own path forward, CJ is also making sure to honor his dad's past. Sales from his health and wellness performance company called Frank White, named after one of Biggie's aliases, goes toward the Think Big initiative, which advocates for equitable cannabis legalization, criminal justice reform, and economic reinvestment into communities most harmed by the war on drugs. He goes on to say, I know my dad would have gotten into the cannabis space. Of course, we all know that. And, basically he started this business, and he's actually helping his grandmother out, Miss Valletta Wallace, with certain medications to help her out because she's, I think, had something like arthritis and all different types of bone marrow problems or whatever. I think she battled breast cancer too. So he's really helping his grandmother out, and he's also helping his great grandmother out out in Jamaica with the same supplements. So he's really moving around doing big things besides the acting career. We all remember seeing him in the Biggie movie. He's playing his as his father as a young child, and he was basically talking about how he was like when he first got to the scene, to the set, he was like real nervous, scared because he never did any acting before. But once he got into it, he learned a lot from it, and got a great experience from it. So he's not shying away from doing any more acting, but his business that he has right now, the Frank Wright business, it's actually he wants it to go global. So he's got all the support in the world that's going to help push that. So I really wish him the best with everything that he's doing, and also with Big's daughter Tiana. She just had a baby and everything like that. So he's taking a lot of joy in being an uncle, and he's just in a really good space. So that's good to hear. It's good to see that Big's kids are really into like doing entrepreneurship, branding their own business and doing great things for their life moving forward. Because they're still young yet, what I mean? They're in their 20s, so they're doing really good for themselves right now. And it was really dope how he got everybody together, just to commemorate, the 25 years of his father's passing. So I thought that was a good story.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a good story. If anybody wants to read on it, it's on the People magazine website. It's a whole story here, and like I said, it's great to see him doing good things like that.
While we on Big, everybody, anybody want to give me their favorite Biggie song? Can't choose one.
Yeah, it's hard to just choose just one for me.
Give me the loot.
Give me the loot. Who shot
go
you?
back to
I
Give Me the
mean, yeah,
Big up.
It's a stick up.
yeah.
And I'm shooting mother in the heck up.
That's some crazy shit, bro. Yeah.
Yes.
When you go back and listen to the lyrics, like, damn, nigga. Anyway.
Well, it was not
Big,
another
man.
lyricist, nigga. That's it.
And for those
my
people,
favorite rapper, man.
that sit there and say that he only had 2 albums, what I mean? He's not better than this. He's not better. Like, man, y'all know what y'all can do, man. I ain't gonna say it on air, man. Y'all know what y'all can do, bro. Like, come on, stop with that dumb shit, man. Cut it. please cut it.
Yeah, man. If Big
It's
was,
crazy.
if you know what, we gonna celebrate. So I ain't saying.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah.
Nah, I was about to go off. So I'm gonna chill.
That's why I cut myself short too.
Yeah,
Facts.
it's
My bad, bro. I had to throw
like,
that.
you trying to spread that shit out, huh?
Facts. Oh man.
Oh,
All right, so we're gonna jump into the BSO report. And once again, the BSO report is brought to you by BSO Wings. They are located at 215 Main Street in Hackensack, New Jersey. I'm gonna repeat myself like I've been doing every week. They open 7 days a week, y'all. Get there.
Hey, yo, speaking of wings, when the hell did chicken thighs start costing less than wings?
It's news to me. I didn't know that.
Inflation is for real.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't even notice that expensive as wings is. I'm like, I never looked at because I always went for wings. Every time I go for chicken, I go for wings. Every time. But I had some thighs last night.
Save y'all money, man. It's getting rough.
Because it was cheap.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Now.
That was whack.
Nah, so what I do with the chicken thighs, right? They're boneless. So, my bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
I mean, we are. This is the BSO Wing segment.
Nah, you can't
Culinary talk.
Nah, you can't tell people the seasonings you use. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave y'all with something simple: salt and pepper. Do with that you wish.
All right, I just want to keep parents updated about the Hackensack Junior football workouts. It's still planned to we still plan to have it the spring break of the kids school year in April. The only thing I'm waiting for the baseball schedule so that way we can actually submit a time slot of when workouts is going to happen. So as soon as I get that baseball schedule, so that way I know what fields we can use, we'll redo the flyer that we have up here, and it's going to have the times for the workout. So I would say give me about maybe another week or 2 weeks, and I should have something, and I'll be able to let everybody know. Other thing too is with the football workouts. Well, you know what? We'll put everything on the flyer. I don't want to ramble and talk about that now. You guys will see it on the flyer. I will speak with my team mom, Samara. Is she still watching?
Like Cara.
Yeah, like Cara. I'll speak with her, and we'll put everything else that needs to be on the flyer, so that way all the parents know what to expect and what their child should bring. All right. The other thing for the BSO report is I don't have nothing else. Ron, you got anything else?
Yeah.
I guess not. So
everybody be on the lookout, right? Album coming soon. Yo, these sound effects from Jeff, man. Like it's like no hope for me, man. That nigga said, nah.
He basically saying you've been saying that shit all week, nigga. Every week, nigga. But now that's gonna do it for the BSO reports. Want to get that up there.
Man, whose side you on, pimpin'?
Listen, man, drop some bars, bruh. You know what? We gonna create a bars segment.
No, we not. You know what? Look what I got myself into. That's some bullshit.
Shut up real quick.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
You know what I mean? We gonna do old school too. You know.
You're not doing that.
You know what I mean? That was kind of whack. But I'm just saying, we gonna do a bar segment where we gonna do some drumming on the table, old school style, bro. And just you know what? We probably
This ain't the lunchroom.
we probably gonna get booed.
That might sound crazy.
I know I'm gonna get booed. I don't have no bars, man. Sometimes it makes sense in my
You
head.
need the mics to pick that up when you knocking on the table. If I put the mic by the...
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga, just like, pick my mic up, nigga. What the fuck is you doing?
All right, so moving along, we going straight talk.
All right, let me start straight talk off. That's bad too. Women say that about me with like in relationships and shit. Like, Karan, he cool, but he joke too much, and that ain't true.
Oh, real quick, I want to say this real quick because I saw this last night before we get to straight talk. the first NFL referee. He passed away yesterday. I remember seeing this guy all the time on TV when I was watching the games, but I didn't know that he was the first black NFL referee.
Oh, okay. Nigga, I thought you meant the first ever referee. I
Nah.
said, that motherfucker's still alive?
Nah.
Nigga, we don't with the-
But his
Nah,
I just
you
didn't.
gotta clarify.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm glad I clarified it. Cause how long football been going on, nigga?
I was about to say, what's your secret? You need to
But,
let us know.
his name is Johnny. His name is Johnny Greer, and he worked in the NFL from 1981 to 2004, and was the first field judge in Super Bowl 22. He became the first black ref in league history in 1988, and I thought that was it's a big thing for me because I'm a sports junkie, but I think it's a big thing for black people, period. Because I mean, like I said, I didn't know. I mean, I thought there were other black referees like in like the late 70s, early 80s, but I didn't know it was up until 1988 we had our actual first black referee. So rest in peace to Johnny Greer, and condolences to his family. It's just it's sad and I guess a happy feeling in both ways, because it's I'm glad I'm learning this. I'm pretty sure some other people didn't know this either, but once again, rest in peace and condolences to his family.
Most definitely.
Yes.
All right, now straight talk. So there's a clip that I saw with Dame Dash. I know everyone's like, oh God, Dame Dash, yeah. But when Dame Dash is calm and not very erratic and going crazy, saying pause and all this other dumb shit, when he's like really relaxed and he's talking, he really says some really. So he says some things that you just think like, damn, So he was. This is a quote that from the clip that I was watching. I didn't send it to Jeff, but I'm gonna read it. Being broke is like being underwater. And basically, how he was phrasing that, how he was talking about that. Everybody knows the feeling of when you're broke. You know what I mean? Like when you get down to your last dollar. But when you're down to like negative cents, that's a feeling of being underwater. A lot of people really don't feel that type of pressure because they don't got no money on them and they're broke. So that's what I took from it, and it made me feel like, wow, you know what I mean? Like people can like I said, be down to their last dollar and not be able to really buy something that they really want to buy. But when you really down to like negative cents, that has to put you in a real depression. You know what I mean? I would imagine it would. I mean, like, that's just crazy to me. But I say this because I want to get your thoughts too. Like, what do y'all feel about that?
I've been there, so it's not like shit. I feel like I'm there now. All jokes aside, because sometimes it's just like when you get money, there's always something you got to put it on. You know what I mean? When you save money, then you got to take the shit out. So sometimes you feel like you never catch a break with nothing. You be like, damn, bro, I work hard. Like, when do I get my, you know what I'm saying? Like, when is it going to be my time? You know what I mean? So I could do some shit with some bread or whatever. But
Right.
I don't know, man. It's just life, man. It's I ain't here to preach. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, it's I don't know. I can't really, it's being broke, man, is, and some people's broke is not like other people's broke. I swear that when you was talking, I was like, I got to say that shit too, because some people's broke is like, it's like, I got to get the McLaren next week.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? My broke is like, I need these lights on now, bro. I need to, you feel what I'm saying? I got to eat now. I got to put food on the table. I got to feed my family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it could be a scary thing, man. And some people have that luxury of, should I say luxury? I don't know, I don't know what I'm looking for. Well, some people have those people where they can always reach out. And I ain't talking about
Safety net.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Privilege.
Yeah, and I'm not even talking about like the homie or your parents. I'm talking about like, somebody who made it big and not shitting on their accomplishments at all. You know what I mean? But some people ain't got it like that. So some people don't really know what broke is. Like, you can be broke, but it's like, I'm broke. I'm down to my last 10,000, so I'm going to get another, I'm going to get a bag over here. Like, he got me, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be straight, you know what I mean? But so a lot of people don't know what that's like. You know what I mean? Some people ain't never get a bag. I'm talking about the bag they wanted.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, soon as some people get paid, there go that money. You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know, man. That's why people doing different things. That's why we do a podcast. We gonna elevate. You know what I mean? Notice I ain't say trying to. We're gonna elevate. You know what I'm saying? That's why Petty got. You know what I mean? That's why Petty do his beats, and that's why Kareem got the landscaping business. That's why Rasheen cuts hair. You know what I mean? That's why my boy Daquan in Florida. That's why he's a real estate agent. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So people just do different things, man. And that's why G had multiple jobs. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. You know what I mean? And I don't put nobody's business out there, like what he did and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, just saying G is a worker. G gonna do some shit, much like myself, much like Jeff. You feel what I'm saying? We want something, we gonna go get it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I said that shit one time. I'm gonna shut up after this. I said that shit one time. I was tired of being broke, and my mother told me,
play it.
I was waiting for somebody to say that shit. I thought it was gonna come earlier.
I was speaking too serious. I'm like, yo, somebody say something before I say something. You know what I'm saying?
But go ahead, bro. I'm listening. I
was doing something, and I was upset. And I was like, I'm broke. I ain't got no damn money. This shit sucks. I got a car. I'm living off unemployment. And that shit about the, you know what I mean? Like, only so many checks I'm going to get. And my mother told me, not even in a nasty way, but she told me, so you got to do something about it. And that same day, I went up and went down to a job, you know what I mean? And I got hired on the spot. You know what I'm saying? And if she would have never told me get up, not that like I need somebody to tell me, but it's just like, it was just one of them days where ain't nobody gonna call me, so I'm gonna just chill. I got the unemployment coming in. You feel what I'm saying? But she told me get up and go get it. I went to go get it. You know what I mean? Even if and it was only seasonal, but even that thing, like, that gave me a nice chunk of change I could, you know what I mean?
Right.
Do something with before, and I found some other employment. So,
Nah, I get you, man. We all need that.
But you Gucci now, bro.
I swear I feel like I'm talking for like 20 fucking minutes. It's
Nah,
been
you
like
good.
2.5, right? Shit crazy. So.
You good.
Yeah, go ahead,
It's
bro.
been less. Don't you worry about it.
You got anything on it, Jeff?
I hate rambling.
Nah, man. You right on that. I mean, sometimes some people need that motivation. So there's a lot of people who always hear, "I work better when the stress is on or the pressure." Not saying please let yourself go broke or check to check. Like, no, nigga, if you could think ahead, think ahead.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Don't go. We don't need you to be that crazy. But yeah, I've been there myself too. Everything that Ron said, like, I've been there myself. And I had to change my habit, and I had to have somebody say, just like how your mom said to you, yo, you got to do something about your change. I've been at shitty jobs, and shit felt stuck, and somebody came up to me and said the same thing. You gotta do something. What you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's gonna do it to you. What you gonna do? But yeah, it's a strenuous thing to say. Dame Dash has always been really good. No matter whether you liked him, felt he was arrogant, whatever. He's always had a good point.
Yep.
About reality and how other people see things. People just don't like the tone that he may take. Like when he got into it with Envy. Like when he got into it with whatever. But he's trying to teach you some other thing. Not saying both sides are right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not saying what Envy was saying was 100% wrong. Not saying what Dane was saying is 100% wrong. No. But he's giving you another piece of it. He's been spitting a lot of realness since even with Jay, even with the beginning of Rock. Yeah, here we go again. Good job. My bad. Jeff talking. Hold on, let me get him in this FaceTime. What up?
That's crazy, bro.
But that's how it is though. Like I've always listened to him quotes. He said a lot of like point meaning stuff, and I don't know if we talked about that time when he was with that other podcaster.
Which one?
It was some regular podcaster, right? Like not really, really big. And he knew somebody who knew him, and he was like, Dame was going to give you a shot. He's going to let you get on. You know what I'm saying? And interview him. And he did. And then they got into it. I don't know if you saw that.
Nah, I ain't see
It was
it.
that little black kid. It went out for a bit. You know, it went like viral for a bit. And they ended up getting to an arguing match because Dame just got on, and he was like, "Yo, what up? Okay, what's up with the questions?" Like he was being like very straightforward. But if you know Dame, you know that's Dame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yeah, don't give me these BS questions. This ain't no Access Hollywood. You know, I'm here. I'm gonna tell you something real, whatever it is. You know." And they got into it. If you ever get a chance to see it, like, get it. But it's definitely a good point. You know, you got to be prepared for him because he's going to give you life directly to your head. You know, like, it ain't no holding back, buddy.
Only thing about Dame, like, I didn't like, and I'm not even as a person, you know, because I don't know the nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But
yeah.
Only thing, it was the Breakfast Club shit, you know what I mean? Then it was just like, certain things, you know, with envy back and forth.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But that was it.
Right.
That was it. There's nothing wrong with somebody saying being a boss, none of that shit. You know, I don't have nothing against Dame, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, I don't have to, if I don't fuck with him, I don't have to listen to him, like it was Tuesday. Let's go. Let me go on live and talk shit about Dame Dash. Like, nigga, what? You bored as hell? Like, he ain't think about you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
But
and I do understand. My bad. Real quick, and I do understand when Dame talk about the questions because he says if somebody asks you the same fucking questions over and over,
Yep.
he don't want to hear shit about Jay-Z. I'm keeping it 100. I'm trying to put myself in his shoes to sit there and be. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If G had an issue with. I didn't want to say that name. And if G had an issue with Ebro, right?
He's whack.
I was academics. You know what I'm saying? But
He's whack too.
yeah, if G had an issue with Ebro for years since 2005. What year we in now? And every single interview, G, so you would I don't want to hear that shit, bro. That's what y'all calling me down here for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now G's interviews is like, yo, I want to know the questions y'all gonna ask me before I even get there.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
You feel me? Like it better not nothing can't start with an E. You feel me?
Every time. Nah.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, that's
Just making a point.
all true. I mean, I agree with both of y'all.
Yeah, man.
Agree with both of y'all. All right, so I'll move on to the next topic. All right, so Macy Gray, I said it right this time, right?
There you go.
All right, so she did a live and basically talking about the performance, the Star Spangled Banner performance. I'm gonna play a little bit through the mic so that way the audience can hear it and y'all can hear it. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, just a little bit of it, but this is what she had to say. Hold on, let me fix it.
Get it queued up. No pun.
I just want to clear this whole thing up, set the record straight on this whole thing about people think LeBron was laughing at me while I was singing the anthem a couple weeks ago for the All-Star game, because people are still coming on my comments. TMZ just put something else on it the other day. So this is what happened, okay? I get on the court, I'm singing the song. Right in the middle of me singing the song, all this commotion starts. Like some people were standing up clapping, and some people were sounding like they were yelling, and it did seem like some people were laughing. And I was like, well, what's going on? But I finished the song, I walked off the court, I went over to my right hand, and I was like, what happened? And she said, well, right while you were singing, they put the camera on LeBron, and he was laughing. So I was devastated. I ran to my trailer, you know, I'm crying and bawling my eyes out, and then my son calls. Right? He didn't know I was crying. He said, Mom, I am so proud of you. That was amazing. That was awesome. He was going on and on. And I said, yeah, but they're saying that LeBron was laughing at me. And he said, what? He was like, no, there wasn't. He says, Mom, they go out there to have fun. He was probably back there joking around or something, but he wouldn't even, he goes, LeBron wouldn't even do something like that, you know? So I was cool. I got on the train to wipe my tears. I went out and I was talking to people, hanging out, you know. I met Jennifer Hudson and Bill Murray and Dave Chappelle, you know. And I'm chilling. Then a couple hours later, I get a text from my manager, and he said, LeBron wants to talk to you. And I said, what? And he said, some dude from the NBA just reached out to me and said that LeBron saw some clip, some news channel, and they were saying that he was laughing at you during the anthem, and he wanted to personally tell you that he was not laughing at you. Okay. So I was cool, and I was like, and I've been cool on it ever since. I haven't really thought about it much since, but people, getting on my comments, trying to trash me. Oh, that was horrible. Ha ha ha. LeBron laughed at you. First of all, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. He didn't laugh at me, and it wasn't horrible. I know the standard is to get up there and hit all these notes and do all these runs and stuff, and I didn't do that, because I don't feel the song that way, and I don't sing that way. So I did my thing, and it was proper, and it may not be to your life.
All right, but then she goes on to talk about how the people were criticizing her throughout the rest of the live and things of that nature. So, LeBron did it. Did the humane thing. I don't want to say manly thing because to me that's kind of stupid saying that. But he did the humane thing and reached out to her and apologized not apologize for him doing anything wrong, but just to let her know that I wasn't laughing at you. Now, I mean, it looked that way when we watched the clips and we saw the clips and things like that. And she did say one thing that really it just made sense. Like, all right, well, for one, she doesn't sing the way anybody else will sing the national anthem that we're used to hearing. You know what I mean? But she also said that she doesn't feel that national anthem anyway. So basically, while she was doing the national anthem, she pretty much didn't probably want to do it. But do you think it was because she was getting paid handsomely for it? So she just decided just to do it because it's a payday? Anybody?
Jeff.
Thanks for this, Ron. Thanks.
Because that's what I got from it. You don't like the song like that.
It's always a pay. I mean, it's always a payday. Sometimes they don't do it for money, depending on whatever, if it's a big title game or something.
Mm-hmm.
They do it for clout. With her, we haven't heard nothing from Macy in a while. She probably got a nice little check. It wasn't nothing serious. I would have been like her son. I don't see any reason why LeBron James was going to point and laugh at her specifically. And the way that it's Macy Gray. She always sings non-traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't her song in her catalog where she hit and runs or super high notes and stuff like that, like we would expect. So the fact that they chose her, I would assume they would have thought the same, But it's media. That's the thing that we're missing. You see how they painted that picture?
Yep.
Let me find somebody laughing. If it was a little white boy in the crowd, they would have picked him too. You see what I'm saying? If it was Jay-Z going to get a hot dog at that time, they would have been like, "Oh my God, Jay-Z got so offended he walked off the court or something." You see what I'm saying? They would have made a big deal or something out of nothing, which is what it was, And look how you got to overcome that. I got to have my people reach out to your people to find his people. Yo, Ron, I didn't even know you, homie, but I didn't say nothing, man. I was just talking to my man. It's like, yo, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah, so when I saw the live, man, I was I watched it to its entirety, man. But just the few things that she said, it triggered me. I'm like, you know what? She really didn't want to do the national anthem. First of all, she doesn't sing the way anybody else does. Like you said, traditionally. And the other thing too is, she gave the background of her son, saying LeBron wasn't laughing at her, and it's just a lot of things that I took from that, and I got a more understanding because I don't think she's lying. I know she. Yeah. I don't believe it. I got a good understanding of what happened because we're so quick to judge before we know facts.
Why did that fit right in there?
You know what I mean? So that's I just wanted to share that with everybody so that way everybody can understand. Like, you know what, she, this is her story, and we have to actually hear her story because we can say our story all we want and laugh and joke and make fun all we want. It's good to hear that she's doing good after the aftermath of all that. So
I think the whole thing is pretty much it wasn't even about her. It was about LeBron. Like just him laughing just that fast. So
Yep.
it had nothing to do with like whether we like her singing it or not, her way singing it, the way she doesn't like the song, the way it's orchestrated and shit like that. Like that didn't matter. Like the only thing that really mattered is if LeBron laughed or not.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it had nothing to do with once LeBron name gets mentioned, Macy Gray is like, okay, now we ain't talking about you no more. LeBron, what you laughing at, bro? That's pretty much what. If it wasn't LeBron, it was Steph Curry. If it wasn't Steph, it was Kevin Durant. If not Durant, it was Westbrook. Like, what are y'all laughing at? You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, like if it was, I ain't gonna do that. But I ain't gonna do that. But it's man. Like, nobody is. What are people there for? They said they're there to see the game, right? Ain't like she put on a 3-hour concert or we got to sit through this whole... Nigga, you there to see the game. Like, niggas just sit here and nitpick every... Nigga, shut up. Like, damn. Like, she don't make no sense. This ain't get it off your chest, right?
damn.
Nah.
Straight talk.
Weather anybody? Y'all can't see what we see. Anyway. All right, so
Yo.
moving along to the next one. All right, so we got another drama series, y'all. My bad, Jeff, for yelling in the ear.
Thanks.
Murder Inc. is going to launch an unscripted documentary series,
No, thank you.
and it's being produced by BET in Irv Gotti Lorenzo, titled Murder Inc. Okay, so the 5-part television event is set to narrate the untold tale of the rise and sudden fall and redemption of Murder Inc. Records and the mastermind behind the hip hop powerhouse Irv Gotti. I'm gonna just read this real quick and then we'll discuss. According to the statement, because I already know what we're gonna say. According to the statement announced today, each episode will take viewers through the label's beginnings in current day, featuring never before seen archival footage, along with including a rich catalog of music chart toppers and the power players that helped shape the musical era that will impact generations to come. All right, so it's a no for me. Yeah. That's one. Secondly, yo, what's going on with all these damn dramas? Everybody want to do a damn drama all of a sudden, bro. Like, what's going on?
Because everybody watching them, dude. They think
Damn.
You know, sad enough about dramas, a lot of them people really don't give a fuck about.
That's
On some real shit. Like, no matter how big the artists were and the label and all that. I'm gonna be honest, like I don't care. I'm good. I'm good, bro.
I just want to see what season that 50 comes in. The downfall part.
Oh man.
Who
You gonna
played
see the ratings spike up on season 2.
I was like, that is the only time people will watch.
50's not giving no shine to that show.
Exactly.
He don't want to talk to Irv or Ja.
That's wild,
You
bro.
probably got a cease and desist right now on that shit.
What if he's executive producer? You know how
Oh my lord.
you know how he make them look?
Oh my lord.
The ratings will go through the roof, though. It's a 50 production.
Yo.
Yeah, it's true. And that's another thing too. It would turn from a document like a documented series to like a spoof. 50 ain't reporting real facts on this shit, like real truths.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
It would turn from a drama to a comedy, bro.
especially if he's narrating the shit, it's over.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It's over.
That would be hilarious. I would definitely tune in.
And then we have here Jeffrey Atkins, an R&B tough guy.
You went straight to the real name. Just like,
And you gotta think though, like, even if 50 was offering like a crazy check for that series, you think Ja take it? I'm talking about a huge. I don't even like saying the word bag, you know what I'm saying? But like a huge fucking check. I'm talking about with some zeros on it, like. But Ja, this could really help you out.
fuck around, he might have to.
Well, make sure, but make sure you read that contract.
Yep.
Welcome to Jackson Enterprise, nigga. I get 75%.
Yeah, man.
Yo, it ain't gonna be smooth for Ja.
That's the only way I'll watch that. But I mean, that's wishful thinking, though. I mean, shit, the way you narrated that, man, that intrigued me. When's it come out?
Yeah, if he narrate, yo, it's a wrap. Yo, bro, like,
It's a wrap.
come on, man.
It's a wrap. But it's definitely a no for me for the drama. Sorry.
I think it was funny as hell. Like when you said it, you wouldn't even finish speaking it. All you hear is Jeff like, no, thank you.
Yeah, because I already knew what it was all gonna say. I already know it. But I mean, when I saw you post, I said, you know what, I gotta clip this up here, bro. All right, so the last one. All right, so we talk about sequels all the time and how corny they can be, how bad they can be. I'm not a big fan of sequels, for the most part, unless it's something that's really gonna bite off the first one and it's really good in the second one.
The sequel has to be necessary.
Right.
Like the first one left, like the ending was like kind of empty, and it's like, oh, the second one gonna be crazy.
Well, this is why I think this sequel might be actually kind of dope. Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan are joining forces for I Am Legend sequel. Uh-oh. I'm gonna let Jeff go first. Come on, Jeff. Tell me how you feel, man.
Did he die in the motherfucking? Like, how he coming back?
Then they exploded, right? Then was Will holding something, and all these weird looking alien niggas like,
Yeah, I was like, did he die?
and he was doing something and then exploded. Then the movie went off, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it might be some type of afterlife, something we didn't know that went over our heads towards the end of the movie.
Hey, yo, why he trying to make all his old movies into like retros, part sixes?
I mean,
Ain't nobody trying to see this.
he trying to be the MJ of movies,
Well,
yo.
I thought he was bugging with Men in Black 3. I'm gonna be honest with you. But anyway,
Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean,
I'm saying
once I see some trailers and stuff like that, if it looks really good, and I might bite into it.
But you know them trailers will fuck me up. They use all the highlights of the whole fucking movie.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And them highlights don't come back to back.
Nope.
That highlight happened at 10 minutes. The next one happened at 45 minutes. I'm like, this shit is ass. I don't care how big of a star you are. If the movie's trash.
Yeah.
Not saying this movie is, because of course we haven't seen it yet.
True.
Yeah.
But it's just Michael. Hey, ain't he from Jersey?
Nort.
Yeah. I'm gonna still shit on him. So anyway, Michael B. Jordan.
Shout
Right?
out to the Brits. This guy's crazy.
No, they're talking shit. but
Uppity North Jersey nigga.
That's right.
That's what they call me because I don't like the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, G, who's that snobby ass nigga next to you, bro?
Exactly.
I just had an opinion, bro. That's all.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for Straight Talk.
Now, what you? You said
You ain't have an opinion?
what you thought about the?
About the movie?
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be I think it might be dope.
You think it's not? You think it's necessary? Like I Am Legend, like the way it left.
Well,
off?
I mean,
I'd rather had a dog back.
it kind of it kind of makes you want to go back to the movie and see something that I probably didn't see. I don't know. I have watched the movie multiple times, but I mean,
Yeah, because it's parts you don't remember and stuff like that sometimes. Not even probably like big parts, but just like, little shit here and there.
just try to figure out where can they go from with the sequel because everything turned to black.
They all went to a fucking, when he was with
It
the
was a
woman.
farm. It was the girl and the boy.
It was some type of base, right, with army niggas and shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was bitching about some bacon or some shit, wasn't he?
Yes.
I really wanted that.
Now,
bacon.
if it's the type of sequel where they're basing it off of something else, then I'm not probably gonna be that interested into it.
Because my thing is, are they basing this shit off? I'm just asked hypothetically because nobody knows.
It's got to start from the ending.
No, I'm saying, is it based off the camp that they went to or some shit like that? Because I think leaving the girl and the kid out, I don't think that would make sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not saying that's what they doing, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like none of it. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna add up. I don't even know. None of it.
and I don't see the whole.
We'll find out.
I think
Should
Michael
be
B.
interesting.
Jordan should have been like I don't think he should have been mentioned. Honestly, I think Will should have just came out and did it.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. I think surprises are sometimes better.
Well, that Independence Day 3 was trash, or Independence 2, whatever it was. That was pure trash.
I didn't even see it. I like the first one better anyway.
Yeah, that was pure trash.
What was that, 1996?
Can we all agree on something?
What's that?
I did say this, right? We need a leave it alone segment, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
They need to please leave this alone. I don't want to see it. don't want to see it.
It was just one. I was like, I don't know, man.
That's like they were talking about a remake of Boys in the Hood. I'm like, nah, let that shit die.
Yo, this is the R&G Podcast.
They trying to remake everything
They
old,
trying to
bro.
remake Set It Off. I'm like, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm like,
No.
why? What are we doing?
Cleo's gone.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be in there? MA. Same. Y'all laugh. I'm just saying. She,
I ain't saying nothing.
I mean, I think she'll crush it.
I think it's something about her that and for some reason I think that she can act for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I think so too.
I think if you give her a right role, not to Set It Off, I'm talking about her own shit though. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Well, that's true. Yeah, true.
yeah, but leave shit alone, man.
Yeah, she doing big things for herself too, man. I mean,
Good.
I see her on Instagram. She got the the big yacht, and she got her drink called Yak. You know what I mean? I think it's like a brandy or a VSOP or something like that. So
Got every IG chick every nigga want. What the hell is she doing?
everything.
Shout out to Young and May.
She handling her business, man. I respect her a lot, man.
Ooh.
Word. All right, so that's officially gonna do it for Straight Talk. We do not have no IME topic of the day, but we'll try to come up with something next week. So we're gonna close the show out. It's been a great talk today, man. I learned that the word country is disrespectful.
I learned the word facts is annoying as shit.
Facts. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to close the show out, man. We appreciate everybody that joined in, that had their comments. Thank you to Arlene, my big bro Gerald Fields, Samara.
Like Cara.
We appreciate you guys for tuning in. But we'll be back here next week, next Saturday, doing the same thing. So y'all make sure if y'all coming in on the tail end of this, tune in next week, man, because we have a dope podcast every week. Putting that out there right now. Every week we got a dope podcast.
Yeah, man. I got some guests coming too, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be me and Ron. That was whack. All right, so we're gonna close the show out. You know how we normally do this, man. Guys, we're still in a pandemic. I don't care what Mr. Murphy is saying. Keep that mask on, cover your nose, cover your mouth. Keep your 6 feet distance because we don't trust these people out here. All right? So make sure you guys are staying safe. Primarily enclosed, you know what I mean? When you're indoors or whatever, you still want to make sure you got that protection on your face. All right? All right. Now, the most important part, man, every time you guys wake up in the morning, guys and girls, children too, your grandma, everybody, please make sure you
Wash your ass. I'm going to back up.
Oh, yes. Wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
In scalding water.
Wash your ass.
With the bubbly soap. Woo.
Bubbly soap.
Bubbly soap.
Wash your ass.
Scrub it up with a scrub brush. Wash your ass, people. That's probably the biggest message we give on this podcast every week. Because some of y'all be walking around here foul as shit, man. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I mean? Just please, man. Don't do us a favor. Do yourself the favor. Wash your ass.
It depends who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got to be around you, wash your asses.
All right, so this is the R&G Podcast. I'm Gerald.
I'm Ron.
Facts.
Just trying to stop my people from listening to the realness. Afraid they might feel this and take off them skinny jeans, put back on the red, black, and green, and elevate themselves to be kings and queens, their natural being, and live out their purpose to the fullest extreme. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme, and we manifest the movement by any means.